morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We've made it through another week. This is my favorite class to teach. I hope you're excited to get a good stretch, set the tone for our day. We're going to begin standing, so you can join me in a standing position, feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to bring both arms up overhead, interlace, and push the palms toward the sky. Big full body stretch. And then push the hips to the left, lean the arms to the right, side body stretch. And then go the other way. And back up, we're going to look up and reach back, pushing our hips forward. And then come back to center and take the arms out. We're going to do that one more time. Reaching up with both arms, interlacing, pushing away. Over to the right. And the other way. And back. And this time coming all the way forward into a forward fold, bending the knees. Let the head hang heavy, maybe shake it yes and no. And then start to ragdoll, roll it up as slow as you can go. Taking the time to feel the back stretch out. And as you make it all the way up, rolling the shoulders backwards. And forward. And then we're going to swing our arms side to side. You can find a little bounce in your legs or a little bend in your legs. As you just use the momentum, you're not really controlling your arms. You're just letting them fly free. It feels silly. It looks silly. I'm here doing it with you. It's a really great way to just chill the body. Couple more seconds. And then just relax, close your eyes, let your arms be, let your legs be, just breathe. With your eyes closed, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, stretching out the neck. And then drop your left ear to your left shoulder, stretching the other side. And then drop your chin to your chest. And come back to center. If your eyes are still closed, open them up. Take a step forward with your left foot and reach your right arm up and over for a side body stretch. And then step the right foot behind the left for another variation, side body stretch. Good, release. Take the right foot in front, the left foot back, side body stretch. And come back to center. Take the left foot behind the right, crossing it. And reach back up and over. And release, step it wide. Take the hands onto the knees and drop the right shoulder into the center of your body, looking now over the left shoulder. And switch to the other side. Connect movement and breath, inhaling to come through the center and exhaling to come to the side. Inhaling through the center, exhaling through the other side. Continue that with your own breath. One more time. And then push the hips up and fold forward. Again, letting the upper body just hang. We're going to lunge side to side in a nice wide lunge. So come down to one side and then walk it over to the other side. Continue doing that, opening up the hips. Maybe movement that feels good. Maybe you're ready to light some fire today and you try it with no hands. And when you come back to the middle, this time push back up into our forward fold. Make sure that your legs are wide enough that your hands can touch the ground. We're going to inhale to lift our right arm up, keeping our left arm down under our face. Maybe even wrap that hand around and reach for the left thigh. We're looking up at the sky. And slowly release, come all the way back through, switch the hands, inhale to lift the other arm up, and keep breathing. Maybe you wrap that hand behind, and continue your twist. And then slowly unravel, bring it back up. Take the hands and flip them around so the fingertips face near the back of your body and start to walk back through your legs. Slowly walk back up. Find a flat back. Take your hands to your hips and stand up. Interlacing the hands behind you. Push them down. Open up the chest. And then come back to your forward fold, letting the hands naturally fall. Keep breathing through it. Slowly make your way all the way up. And you'll toe your feet to about shoulder width apart. We'll come down into our yogi squat, nice and low. Use our hands together to push our elbows into our knees. ribs. And then we'll take our left hand out, down to the ground, and open up our right. Come back to the center. Take our right hand down and open up the left. Come back to center. Roll through into a frog stretch. So come forward, slide the knees outward, so you come into your frog. You can be on your hands, you can be on your forearms. Breathe deep. Relax any stress or tension that you're holding. And then we're going to walk through forward so that we're on our belly. And then take your left leg and just bring it out kind of like a single leg froggy. And roll onto your right side on your upper body. So your right shoulder's on the ground, your left leg is out at this 90-degree angle. And then we're gonna just open our left arm. And it's not gonna touch the ground probably, but it's gonna feel like a really nice twist in the spine. Good chest stretch on the left arm. Just opening it up and letting gravity take it toward the ground. Breathe. Expand the lungs, expand the belly. Slowly come back to center. We're going to come to our belly, bring both legs together. Left arm is out, and we're going to roll onto it, continuing a chest stretch now that's a little bit open. And then slowly come back to center. Bring the hands to the rib cage. We're going to press up for cobra. And then slowly lower back down with control. Take your right knee out this time. Find that 90-degree angle. Make sure the foot counts too. And then bring your left shoulder to the ground, laying down on the left side, hands together, and slowly begin to peel that right arm up and away to open it up into a T. Breathe deep. Slowly unravel. Make your way back to the center. Bring the legs together. And then extend the right arm on the right side and roll over for a chest stretch. And coming back to center, knees together, feet together, pushing back to child's pose, letting the head just rest on the ground, and sliding the hands all the way around. And slowly roll it up. We're going to do some cat-cows, taking them in circles today. So we're going to do 3 in each direction. Inhaling to drop the belly in a circle one way. Exhaling it to round and complete the circle. So do 3 of those in each direction, connecting the movement to your own breath. And then press it back to downward dog. When you're done, you can pedal your feet out. Keeping one foot down, focus just on that one for a single leg calf stretch. And then switch. And both feet down, take the left foot in between the feet and come to a low lunge position. We're going to bring our right arm over our head and bend it for a tricep stretch. Taking the left hand on the elbow to help it out. And reach your body over to the left. Back to center, push your hips back for a hamstring stretch, flexing your toes up. And then come forward for a hip flexor stretch. You can have your hands on your knee or your hands on the floor. And then we're going to come up onto the toes, walking over through straddle so that we end up on the other side in our lunge. This time, our left arm is going to be getting a tricep stretch. Right hand helps the elbow, and we reach over to the right to add a side body stretch. Coming back to center, sitting the hips back, flexing the front toes up for our hamstring stretch. And then rolling forward for our hip flexor stretch. Slowly come all the way through to a seated butterfly. Feet together, bring them in nice and close. And you can fold forward. Maybe using your elbows, pushing your knees down. And then we're going to extend our right leg long, hug our left foot in. So we're creating space there. As if you're in a straddle, you'll just pull that left foot in. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can leave it down. We'll take our right hand to our ankle and our left hand up as we try to get our shoulder to the ground. That's the intention here. But it's probably not going to happen. That's okay. Just reaching up and over, feeling that stretch in the left side body. And then start to come on up. Switch to the other side, extending the left leg long, hugging the right foot in, taking the left hand on the ankle, and reaching up and over. Slowly come on up. Extend both legs out long and reach forward for your straddle. Slowly bring it back up, bring both feet together. Take the left over the right for a spinal twist. Reaching back with your left hand and taking your right hand to the outside of the left leg. Switch to the other side, nice and slow. And slowly release, come all the way down onto your back. Bring your left foot crossed over your right thigh and bring it into your body for a glute stretch. And slowly release and switch. And then release. You're going to bring both knees to the armpits and take the inside or outside of the feet for happy baby. Rock side to side here. You can extend one leg and then the other. Whatever works for you. You can find some stillness. It's just a really good one for the low back, hips. And then we'll slowly let the feet come down. You can put them out to the sides and let the knees rest together if you want to rest that way. Or you can extend both legs out long. Either way, we're going to finish up the class with a minute, maybe two, just breathing deep, setting an intention for the day. Find your comfortable position. Start to settle in, letting those small movements go and finding stillness. Taking a scan of your body and noticing where you're holding tension, where you're holding stress. Actively just let that go, relax every muscle in your body, and sink heavy into the ground. No need to change your breathing. Just let it be as normal. And while you guys are breathing there, I just wanted to read you a little reading that might inspire you to have an awesome day. It says, "Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break, and all things can be mended, not with time, as they say, but with intention. So go, love intentionally, extravagantly, unconditionally. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you." And that's by L.R. Knost. So as you're laying there, breathing in hopefully light and a positive attitude, I invite you to make small movements with your hands, with your feet. Wiggle the fingers and toes, roll the wrists, maybe stretch your arms out over your head. And then when you're ready, you can roll over onto your side and press it up to a sitting position to join me in closing out the class and saying Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had a good class. I hope your bodies feel awesome and that you are ready to conquer the day because you guys are just the best. Thanks for coming. Have a great weekend. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time, whenever that is.